Good morning, welcome back to my channel. Today I am sharing another full day of food, so if you're new here to my channel, my name is Julie. I'm a mom to 5, and every Wednesday I post a video where I share a full day of food for our family. You'll have to forgive me too, I'm just getting over a cold, so you're gonna hear my voice isn't the most pleasant to listen to, also maybe some coughing and stuff in the background, but I will show you today everything that our family eats. We are just cooking up some oatmeal for breakfast right now, and so I'm going to just pour in some raisins. We haven't done, how many should I add? That's good. We haven't had raisins in our oatmeal in a while, actually. It's nice to put them in. I probably should have put them in just a little bit earlier, just a second, Zara, to get them a little bit softer before we eat them. But those will cook for a little while, and then I'm gonna add some cinnamon to this as well. Yes, Zara?
It's just because it's right now, because it's just because it's in my head, so I got it.
Okay, so who are these girls?
Me and you.
That's me and you. That oatmeal is ready. Andrew is home today, and so I made a bit more than I typically do, but usually Elijah makes the oatmeal and does all the measurements and stuff for how much water we need, how many oats we need. He's just over there making some orange juice. And he usually does the measurements, but he was outside helping Daddy work today. We have a, I'll just turn the camera and face me as I talk. We have a dumpster bin right now because we are doing a bathroom reno. And so Elijah was outside. Hello. Elijah was outside working with Andrew this morning, and so I thought, hello to you too. And so I thought, okay, I will just start the oatmeal. Usually Elijah is my breakfast maker. All that to say, Elijah usually measures out the water and oats, and I just eyeballed it, but I feel like this is a lot of oatmeal, so we'll see if it all gets finished. But that is breakfast for the kids this morning and Andrew. And then, yeah, Elijah wants to say something. Okay, I will have a smoothie a little bit later. I'm not having my breakfast with the kids. I typically try to eat breakfast at about 9 o'clock.
That's 2.5 cups of oats when Dad's here.
Yeah.
1.5 cups when Dad isn't here. 4 cups of water when he is here. 3 cups of water when he isn't.
Okay, so yeah, Elijah, are your feet dirty? Yeah, everything's kind of dirty in our house right now. That's what he does. Okay, so yeah, I did not measure. I don't know, but this is how much oatmeal we have for breakfast. If you're new here and don't know, I have the exact same breakfast almost every day, and this is it. This is my breakfast smoothie. So I make this in my Vitamix. I just add almond milk, cottage cheese, frozen berries, my vanilla protein powder, and collagen powder. I feel a little bit like a broken record because every single full day of food, just about, I am sharing that this is my breakfast. But that's what I'm having right now. We're just finishing up some dishes here, and then we will be getting started on our school day. We've got about 1 month left of school before summer break. Time for my first coffee. You might notice I have a new mug, an extra tall mug, so I'm not sure how many of these I will have today. This was my Mother's Day gift, but we're starting with a nice, full, big cup of coffee. It is time for lunch, so I just pulled this hummus out of the freezer. So I buy this 2-pack of hummus. Let me show you the front here. I buy this 2-pack of hummus from Costco. I always put one in the fridge and one in the freezer. It actually lasts, let's see what it says here. It still says June 23rd. It lasts for a long time in the fridge. It's more of a space saving option than I stick one into the freezer. So we just have one naan bread. I pulled that out of the freezer. I pulled this out of the freezer. So a couple different options of like pita bread here. I didn't know if this would even quite be enough, so I just got a couple boxes of crackers out too that we can dip in hummus. So Vinta crackers, and then some of these flatbread crackers. So I'm going to put some butter onto these naan bread, put them into the oven, toast them a little bit, and then I'll chop up some veggies for lunch. Yes? Does that look good?
Yeah.
Are you so hungry?
Yeah.
Like so hungry?
Yes.
Yes. So I just lightly buttered all of these, and now I'm just gonna put a little bit of salt onto them, and then I just stick them into the oven. I turned my oven on onto 375, so that's just warming up. And then I'll just put them in for probably like 5 or 6 minutes until the butter's melted and they're nice and warm. I like to put these into the oven until they're just a little bit crispy, like not crunchy, but just a little bit crispy. I don't know if I'm explaining that well, but so I just cut it into these triangular pieces that are easy for dipping. So here's our pita bread. I just put a bunch of these crackers onto this plate here. Carrot sticks. Carrot sticks are so good dipped in hummus. And then some apple slices. I did transfer the hummus into this bowl because this is the problem with me deciding halfway through the morning what we want to have for lunch. And I put our container of hummus into the fridge here, or into the sink. This sink has hot water in it. And so quite a bit of the hummus got softened, but there's like this big frozen chunk still in the middle. And so I just transferred what was already defrosted into this bowl so we don't have to dig around a chunky, icy bit of hummus. But anyways, that is going to be our lunch. For lunch, we always serve milk to drink. Zara just came in here. Zara, I want you to bring out this compost too, okay? She is going to go set the table outside because we are going to eat lunch outside today. It's finally that nice spring weather. Yes, well, your feet, yeah. They're supposed to wash their feet before they come in the house. They're kind of clean. They're kind of dirty still. We'll probably have to go wash them in the bathtub later, but we have house renovations going on anyway, so our house just kind of feels all like sandy and dirty right now. But thank you so much for bringing that outside. That is our lunch today. This coffee I had this morning lasted me all morning. My other cup that I usually use, I think is 10 ounces. This one's like 18 ounces, so it's basically like 2 of the small coffees, but I'm sure I'll be pouring myself another one shortly after lunch here. Oh, you're taking an apple, are you? Why don't, yeah, you can, okay, go bring those outside. I was gonna tell him to bring some of this outside, but I don't know that I trust the 3-year-old to do that. I just got some fruit out for afternoon snack. The kids can grab whatever. And then I also just got out this, I call it a trough because that's what it makes me think of, but this bucket of bars. We're about to head out the door actually, so the kids are just gonna quickly have some fruit, grab a bar. I am going to have this one. This is one of my favorites, this cashew. We have chocolate chip ones, and then we have this honey oat flax. So I'm gonna have this for my afternoon snack as well as some fruit. We are going out here shortly. We had plans to go to my mom's tonight after dinner, like a late Mother's Day visit, and we were bringing dessert over there. And we were gonna just do that, and we were just gonna eat dinner at home and then go out to their house afterwards. But we had a few other things to do in town, so Andrew and I were like, okay, let's just go mid-afternoon. We'll get dinner while we're out, then we'll go over to their house, bring ice cream treats and stuff. So the rest of this day is gonna be not very healthy food at all, but I'll show you what else we eat the rest of today as well. It is also like 3 o'clock right now and I haven't even had a second coffee, so I'm going to pour myself another coffee before we head out the door. Wes, what are we having for supper? A hot dog. This is our fancy schmancy supper tonight. It's taking up 2 full tables. Hey, how's your supper? Oh yeah, Charity has poutine. So yummy. Well, it's like 9 o'clock. The kids are just upstairs getting in pajamas and ready for bed. We went into Costco, had supper like you saw. We also bought like a variety pack with like ice cream sandwiches and ice cream cones and stuff, and had that for dessert. And I had more coffee, and that's the end. That's the end of our full day of food. I hope you enjoyed seeing a little bit of a different what I eat in a day video today with us going out and everything. We don't go out to eat very often at all, but that was a fun outing this evening. So give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in my next video.